Hello YouTube, it is Samsung Pro with another tutorial video. Today in this video I'm going to show you guys how to improve performance on Dolphin emulator on the Tab S6 Lite, which is also the device I'm screen recording from. This is my new Tab S6 Lite that I purchased about a week and a half ago, and I'm going to show you guys how to improve performance on it. Now this does, as far as I know from what I've spent time doing, this does max out the performance as high as possible. So the reason why I didn't purchase, obviously the main reason why I didn't purchase the Tab S6 is because it's expensive. You know, it's $600. This one was kind of pricey too, but it's a lot cheaper than $600. This one, the Tab S6 Lite, was started at $349, which is a lot cheaper. This device to me is definitely worth it. It's a lot better. Obviously you're going to get more performance and better battery life and all that on the more expensive ones. So, but anyways, the biggest difference between this one and the Tab S6 is this one uses a Exynos chip and the more expensive one uses a Snapdragon. You know, Exynos is naturally slower and Snapdragon is naturally faster. My phone uses a Snapdragon, so all I needed to do, which was I showed in that video a couple months ago, all I needed to do to get performance to run well on my phone, which I showed you, which is just putting Turbo Editor at 0.5 and then it runs smoothly. I was so excited, I purchased the device, I was ready to run Dolphin emulator. I tried setting at 0.5 and these games right here, which I'll show you, still had very low frame skipping. I'm not going to really be able to show you because the settings I have, I don't remember how they were set at default. I already have them set, but I will show you and tell you what to do. So from whatever you have set, just change it to what I'm going to show you. But I will kind of try to explain to you real quick how they ran when I tried setting it at 0.5 was like very low frame skipping. Like how you know how audio kind of goes like or the audio will play and it'll just kind of go, it'll slow down. That's what was basically happening. These games were almost unplayable in certain areas, but with this tutorial I'm going to show you, this hack makes that improve a whole lot. Now, it's still not going to be perfect. And you'll see when I show you a little later, after I show you everything, it still kind of has choppiness, but it's a lot better. So, what you want to do is you want to obviously download. This is obviously, let me go back. This is the version of Dolphin emulator I'm running. I tried downloading the new version, and for some reason, I'm having better luck with this one. The other thing I want to mention too is MMJ, which is right here. For some reason, doesn't run well in some of the games, even with the hack. For some reason, EMU is working a lot better on this tablet for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's an optimization because obviously MMJ is customized. Maybe there's something that doesn't meet the requirements with the S-Tab. I don't know what it is. But anyways, for EMU, for this version specifically, I'm finding better performance. So let me get to what I want to show you. So go to Turbo Editor and go to make sure that before, do all these settings. I'm sure you guys know this anyways, but I'll mention it. Make sure you run a game for like 2-3 seconds and then go to the settings because these settings that you're going to see will not be appeared. So go to EMU and then go to Config and then go to Dolphin INI and then you will see all of the settings. So what you want to do is go to Overclock. Now, obviously, it's set at 0.36. That's not what you're setting it to. What you're going to set it to when you first download it, when you first download Dolphin, is set it to 5.5 times 7. So 5.57 times. So 5.5555555. 7 fives after the decimal. 5.5555557 times. So once you set that 5.5 times 7, then have that and then change overclock enable to true. Actually, I think I can show you as long as I don't save the settings. Like I said, I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to mess up too much, but I'll show you real quick. Just do this. 5.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So set it to that setting. I'm going to change it back to 0.36. Oops. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to close it out. Let me go back to make sure it didn't. But yeah, So let me go back real quick. I just want to make sure. That's why I'm trying not to really change anything, because I don't want to mess it up. My apologies about that. So yeah, what I was saying, yeah. So you want to change it. You want to set it to what I just showed you, 5 point and then 557, and then enable this overclock to true. Once you've done that, we're gonna go back to Dolphin, go to Dolphin Emulator, the EMU version, and then go to here, go to General, and then obviously have this enabled. So now, I don't remember what it's set at when you do 5.55, but move it down to between 36 and 50. Obviously 50 is 0.5, but as I said earlier, having it set at 0.5 has Battle for Bikini Bottom running worse. So I have, when I play Lego, I'll just tell you, when I play Lego Star Wars, I have it set at 50% for here, and then for Battle for Bikini Bottom and the SpongeBob movie game, I have it set to 36. For some reason, on certain games, you know, obviously the lower number you have, the higher performance. The problem is, though, is Lego Star Wars, I was at least finding that when I have it set at 36 for Lego Star Wars, it'll run better, but there is graphical errors and audio glitches. Like, the audio will keep repeating over and over again. So whenever I play Lego Star Wars, I move it to 50. And whenever I play Battle for Bikini Bottom, I have it set to 36. So specifically for Battle for Bikini Bottom, I have it set to that. And that's the video or game I'm going to run and show you. So have that set first, and then have it set to 36 after you've set the 5.55. Move it down. And then do that. And then go to, let me just check to make sure. Okay. And then go to, they're not interface. It's back this way. Go to here. Here's the other thing I'm going to show you. So not only did I change the overclock to 36, here's the other thing that changed too. Now, for some reason, this version of Dolphin and the app doesn't have a setting. I'm going to go into Turbo Editor and show you where to change it. Real quick, what I'll do actually is I'll go to MMJ and show you, because in MMJ, the setting is there. If you download a newer version, it'll be in MMJ. It's located in General, and then the skip on sync auto. Naturally, or not naturally, originally when you have it downloaded, it'll be check for this device, uncheck it, and leave it unchecked, because for some reason I noticed it does help improve performance. And then going back, actually I can just stay in MMJ, because you do the same thing in the other one too. And then what you want to do is go to Enhancements, and also have, this will also naturally be checked, uncheck it as well. So you want to have both of those things unchecked. Those both involve textures. Obviously, in any game, when you remove textures, the game has to emulate as less so it can run faster. Obviously, this one actually says texture, so you want to have both of those unchecked. So not only are you changing the overclock, but you're also having the texture. So have this unchecked, and have this one unchecked. So you want to have both of those unchecked. So those two things right there, as well as having a 0.6, improve performance a lot. And then let me go back into here. But again, for some reason, this one doesn't have it because it's an older version. But in Turbo Editor, if you should download this version, in Turbo Editor, it's still there. It's right here. Obviously, I didn't change I think it's 1.0 set naturally. Only thing I changed was I just put skimp on sync auto, and I put that true. And then, because I think I'd set it false originally, if I remember correctly. It might be false, I can't remember. I did change something with that. So after you have those things set, that should be you should be set to go. Here, I'll run the game real quick and show you the performance, that improvement that it has. And you're gonna see when I run it, here and there, it will drop performance, but like I said, it did improve it a lot. It did improve performance drastically.
Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain! I can hear you! Aye, aye, Captain!
So where I found the game having issues the most was at Jellyfish Fields. For some reason, in one particular area, it was lagging a whole lot. So that's where I'm gonna go right now. Not lagging, but also having low performance. Here, where I'm going to right now, let me pause it. Where I'm going to right now is where I noticed the worst performance happening before I did all this stuff that I just showed you in this video. So like I said, you're gonna hear and see some performance because this is still a lower end tablet, so performance is still gonna drop a little bit. See, it's still kind of struggling a little bit. You kind of heard there for a second how it was kind of how the audio was just kind of like what it just did, which how you just heard the audio kind of like go slow. It was like that, but while I'm kind of not moving and looking at the beautiful Bikini Bottom environment, while I'm looking at all this, it was still lower performance. So, like I said, it's not perfect. It still had problems, but it definitely improved with those settings. So like I said, here and there, it will have lower performance. I think probably also part of the reason why it's, I think the other reason why it's kind of doing this because I'm using a screen recorder is also screen recording this, so it's more work for the device. It's even kind of doing low performance right now, but I think part of the reason why it's doing this is because I'm having it being screen recorded. So the screen recorder is also kind of affecting the performance right now because I was doing it the other day without the screen recorder, and it was running at full speed. So let me exit out of this. Or actually, before I do that, I can kind of go low. So, yeah, like I said, though, I think the reason why I was having that lower performance, it wasn't even having that lower performance. When I turned off the screen recorder and then started doing it, it ran a whole lot faster. So I think a part of the reason why you're hearing it do low performance is because it's screen recording, right? They're screen recording that gameplay. So, but like that audio that you heard, how it was going slow, that's what it would do the whole time. Like, it was like that, but like times 2 being worse. So, that gives you an idea, you know. So, hopefully this video helped you. I'm sorry I made it longer than I really wanted to, but hopefully this helped you guys out. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. And yeah, I mean, again, I posted this video because a lot of people don't do tutorials like this, and I know a lot of people do best settings videos on Dolphin Emulator, and I've even tried them. I know other people have had problems with them, and they don't work. This, I could argue that what I showed you is the best settings for Dolphin, at least for a device like this, and for the games that I have downloaded. Like I said, I don't know how the device would handle other games that I would download, but for those that I have, Lego Star Wars and SpongeBob games, they do run better, and the Mario Sunshine as well. Actually, I don't know if Mario Sunshine runs very well in this. I actually haven't tried it, but I do run Mario Sunshine on my phone. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. And we'll talk to you guys later. Take care, guys.